Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chrisley gives shocking details about who put Todd and Julie in prison. Chrisley has given shocking details about who put Todd and Julie Chrisley in prison. Fans have been wondering who they think is responsible for sending them away. However, Chase has revealed a lot that gives more confirmation into who put their parents behind bars. The truth behind it all is shocking for everyone. There is a lot to unfold and uncover. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Todd and Julie Chrisley were locked away for over 2 years. However, they were recently pardoned by Donald Trump and let out. They were in federal prison for tax evasion and fraud. However, they still claim that they did nothing wrong and were wrongfully convicted. Fans are not sure what to believe when it comes to this. However, they are out of prison, so what fans think does not determine their future. However, people are slowly finding out that the family lied about things like Todd starving in prison while eating expired food. After he was released, he revealed that he was eating fast food. So a lot of things are not adding up when it comes to the Chrisley family. Chrisley has given shocking details about who imprisoned his parents. He was asked if he thought Lindsay and Kyle Chrisley had anything to do with getting his parents locked up. This is what he had to say. 100% yes, the FBI letter that she wrote was read in court, and she was sitting next to me. He would not even say Lindsay's name. Chase also claimed that Kyle was in the works with the government as well. He was appalled when he heard that Lindsay and Kyle claimed they had nothing to do with sending Todd and Julie away. It seems as though Chase thinks his siblings, Lindsay and Kyle, had everything to do with putting his parents behind bars. It is safe to say that he does not want a relationship with either of them. They showed their true colors, and this is not something Chase wants to be associated with. He was extremely disappointed that they would do something like this. What do you think? Do you think they put their parents behind bars? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Chrisley has always stood behind his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, as they served time behind bars following their high-profile convictions for bank fraud and tax evasion. But in a recent jaw-dropping interview, the reality star opened up like never before, revealing shocking new claims about the people he believes played a direct role in putting his parents behind bars. And according to Chase, it wasn't just the federal government. It was someone much closer to home. They didn't just wake up and go after my parents. Sitting down for a raw, emotional conversation on his newly relaunched podcast Chase and Truth, the 28-year-old didn't mince words. I stayed quiet long enough, Chase began. People think the government just woke up one day and decided to go after Todd and Julie Chrisley. That's not how it happened. Someone gave them a roadmap. Someone fed them everything, and that someone used to eat dinner at our table. He paused. And no, I'm not talking about a stranger. I'm talking about someone who used to call themselves family. Listeners were immediately glued to the episode, which has since gone viral online with fans dissecting every second. The inside betrayal that changed everything. For the first time publicly, Chase confirmed what had long been whispered among fans, that a former business associate and personal friend turned on the Chrisleys. But he went a step further. This wasn't just a business thing, Chase said. This person knew every move my dad made, every wire transfer, every property deal. They knew our tax people, our accountants. And when things didn't go their way, they flipped. According to Chase, the person he refers to, though he stopped short of naming them directly, walked into the U.S. Attorney's office like they were handing over a Christmas gift. They sold a story that wasn't even half true, he claimed. They painted my parents as these monsters who were masterminding some huge fraud. But the truth? The truth was twisted, edited, and amplified by someone with a grudge. FBI involvement and a carefully orchestrated narrative. While Chase admitted his parents made mistakes, he insisted they were not criminal masterminds. They trusted the wrong people. That's their biggest crime, he said. They believed people close to them were loyal, and they weren't. He went on to claim that the government latched on to information handed over by this individual and built a case around it, allegedly without doing enough to verify its accuracy. The FBI took it and ran with it, he said. They used bits and pieces, created a narrative, and made my parents the face of financial crime. Meanwhile, the person who started it all. They walked away clean. No charges. Nothing. We were a target because of fame. Chase also argued that fame played a huge part in his family's legal troubles. My dad is loud. He's proud. He's not afraid to speak his mind, Chase acknowledged. And we had a TV show. That made us a target. We weren't just another family. They could make an example out of us. He claimed the show Chrisley knows best made his parents easy targets because of their lavish lifestyle and big personalities. People saw the big houses, the cars, the designer clothes, and they assumed the worst, he said. But living well doesn't mean you're breaking the law. It just means you're successful. My parents were successful until someone made sure they weren't. Julie's health struggles behind bars. The interview wasn't all about blame. Chase grew emotional when talking about his mother, Julie, who is currently serving time at a federal medical center for women. She's strong, but she's not okay, Chase confessed, voice shaking. She misses her grandkids. She misses being a mom. And to know she's in there while the person who started all of this is out there living their best life, it makes me sick. He revealed Julie has been battling health issues while incarcerated, including complications that have gone largely ignored by prison staff. She's in pain every day, he said. And it breaks me because she didn't deserve this. None of us did. A message to the betrayer: you'll face God one day. In perhaps the most chilling moment of the interview, Chase directed a few pointed words toward the unnamed person he holds responsible. You know who you are, he said. You walked into our home. You laughed with us. You prayed with us. And then you turned around and took everything away. One day, you'll answer for that. Maybe not in court, but you'll answer to God. Fans quickly speculated online that he may be referring to former business partner Mark Braddock, who testified against Todd in exchange for immunity. While Chase didn't mention names, the implications were loud and clear.